Hi everyone, this is Sudhir. Welcome back to my class. In this class we are going to learn about exponents and what are the uses of the exponent, where we are using in our daily life these exponents concepts. So let's get started. For example, you can observe this picture. So here we have a sun and earth. What is the distance between the sun and earth approximately? That is Can you read this? Yes, this is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. That means 150 millions kilometer. 150 millions kilometer distance are there approximately between the sun and the earth. So this number is some difficult to read, so that what we do for this, that is we write 15 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into again 10 into 10 into 10. Okay, so this number we can write like 15 into, okay, so this is 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. If you multiply these all results, you will get that is 150 millions. Okay, so this number again we can write 15 into, how many tens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that 15 into 10 to the power of 7 kilometer we can write. So what is the uses of this exponent? So generally we can use this exponent concept in like scientific notations, like what is the distance between the sun and earth, and what is the speed of a light in the vacuum, like this. So speed of the light in the vacuum is, here I'm writing that number, meter per second. So how this number can we write in the exponential form? That is 3 into, just you can check how many zeros are there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we write it is 8 times of the 10. So this answer we can write 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So without writing this one, we can write directly this expression. How? There is total here 8 zeros, so that we write here 10 to the power of 8. Now in 10 to the power of 8, in the 10 to the power of 8, this 8 is called exponent or power, and this 10 is called base. That means in 8 to the power of n, this n is called exponent and this a is called base. So a to the power of n equaled, or we can write sometimes a to the power of m equaled, we write a into a into a into so on, a how many times? M times. That means, for suppose if we have like 5 to the power of 4, how we write 5 to the power of 4? That means 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 is equal to, so now we can multiply this. 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 5, 125, 125 into 5, 625. So most of the student, what they do, a common mistake from this, 5 to the power of 4 means they should write 5 into 4 that equal to 20. No, this is wrong. We should not do like this. 5 to the power of 4 means 5 we should write 4 times. That means we get this result is 625. The next concept is, first suppose if you have a 2, that means it is 2 to the power of 1, that is equal to 2. If we have a 2 power 2, that means this 2 we should write 2 times 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. First suppose if you have a 2 power 3, that is called a 2 cube, then we write 2 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 8. So don't forget, this power 2 is a squared. It's a 2 squared. And this one we write as 2 cubed. And the next one, this 4, 2 to the power of 4 or 2 raised to the power of 4. So this is called 2 raised to the power of 4. That means 2 we should multiply 4 times. So this equal to 16. So next, for suppose if it is 2 to the power of 5, this means 2 we should write 5 times. But not 2 into 5 is equal to 10. It is 2 we should write 5 times. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and 8 2s are 16. 16 2s are 32. That is the meaning of 2 to the power of 5. Now, what is the answer for 2 to the power of 0? This 2 to the power of 0 is, we get 1. Okay, because if you observe here, just you can observe this pattern. So it is dividing by half. Just you can observe in the reverse order. 32 half is 16, 16 half is 8, 8 half is 4, 4 half is 2, 2 half is 1. That means the next one, for suppose if you take like 3 to the power of 1, that is equal to 3, 3 to the power of 2, which is equal to 9, because 3 into 3, right? And 3 power 3, that means 3 cube means 3 into 3 into 3, which is equal to 27. Now if you observe this pattern also, now this is equal here 27, and 27 is divided by 3 times, it is 9, 9 divided by 3 times it is 3, and 3 divided by 3 times, which is equal to 1. So what I want to say here, 2 to the power of 0 result is equal to 1, and 3 to the power of 0 result equal to 1. So first suppose if you take like 4 to the power of 0, this result also you can get 1. So or 5 to the power of 0, this result also will get 1. So finally, what I want to try to say, a to the power of 0 means if the base is any number, but the power is 0 or exponent, we call it is exponent or power. If it is 0, then your result is always 1. That means generally we can take like x power 0 as 1, or 10 power 0 is there, you will get 1, or 100 to the power of 0, whatever it may be the number, the base is something a number, but the power, that means the exponent is a 0, then your result is always 1. So this is the first law of exponent. And the second law of exponent, that is a to the power of minus n, which is equal to 1 by a power n. Or if you have like a to the power of n, you can write 1 by a to the power of minus n. So what do you notice from this both? When you have a power negative, and when you are taking a fraction, if it is in the denominator, then you will get a positive power. This negative is converted as a positive, but a positive power here is converted as a negative. That means, for suppose, if you take like 2 to the power of minus 3, then your answer is like 1 by 2 to the power of 3. So what is this answer? 1 by 2 to the power of 3 we write as 2 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 1 by 8. So similarly, if you have like the same 2 to the power of 5 if you want to write, then this answer actually 32, because already in the previous we have discussed, that is 2 we write as the 5 times, which is equal to 32, or this result is equal to 1 by 2 to the power of minus 5. So this 2 to the power of 5 result is equal to 1 by 2 to the power of minus 5. This 2 to the power of minus 3 is equal to 1 by 2 to the power of plus 3. So when we are taking from this position to this position, the negative can be converted as the positive, positive can be converted as a negative. So I am going to give you a very important formula, that is a by b whole to the power of minus m, that is equal to b by a whole to the power of plus m. That means if you have a negative power here, if you have a negative power, so when you are converting as the positive power, this numerator and denominator position should be changed like this. Okay, that means, for suppose you have a number like 2 to the power of 2 by 3 whole to the power of like minus 2. What is this answer? Actually we write as per the formula a to the power of minus n equal to 1 by a power n. Using this formula, we write 1 by 2 by 3 whole power plus 2. That means 1 by 2 power 3 whole square, that means 2 by 3 into 2 by 3, which is equal to 1 by this 2 2s are, here we should multiply this 2 2s are 4 divided by 3 3s are 9. So in the next step we get 1 into this 1 into, and we get its reciprocal here, that means 9 by 4, which is equal to 1 into 9 is 9 by 4. So this is the answer for this model. So by using this formula, so very easily we can answer this. Just to observe, 2 by 3 whole power minus 2, this is in the form of like a by b whole to the power of minus m. We write b by a means 3 by 2 whole to the power of positive m, that means positive 2. That means 3 by 2 whole square is, we write 3 by 2 into 3 by 2 2 times. So now here this 3 into 3 is 9, and in the denominator 2 into 2 as 4. So 9 by 4 is the answer. So this is the best model to do this type of question. So don't forget the model or the formula what I have used here. A by b whole power minus m is equal to b by a whole power plus m. And the next one, for suppose if you have a number like 2 power 3 into 2 to the power of 5. So what is the answer for this question? So 2 to the power of 3, actually we write 2 into 2 into 2, and 2 to the power of 5, here we write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, so total we have here how many 2's? You can count this. These are total 8. So finally we write here it is 2 to the power of 8. That means you can observe now here in this both bases are the same. So you can write this base 2 and power here you got it 8. That means by adding this both, this 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So this is the answer for here. Got it? So what I want to say, when you have a same basis, like 2 and here 2, then powers you can add. That means what the formula I am going to introduce you, a to the power of m into a to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of m plus n. Now we can solve a problem using this formula, that is 4 to the power of 4 square into 4 power 6. So how to write this? 4 to the power of, by adding this both, 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. So this is 4 power 8. So it is very important formula, a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. The next formula, for suppose if you have a number the same like 2 power 8 divided by 2 power 3. So how to write these numbers? 2 to the power of 8 means we write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 divided by, we have 2 to the power of 3. That means 2 into 2 into 2. Now you can observe here, we can cancel these 2, these 2 also get cancelled, these 2 also get cancelled. Then remaining how many 2's we have there? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we write here, 2 we have 5 times, so that 2 to the power of 5. So this is the process here, but using the formula, that means law of exponent. So how to solve this one? You can observe, when you have the bases are same, the base is the 2 here, then these powers you can subtract it, that is 8 minus 3, this is equal to 2 to the power of 5. So this is the answer here. So what the formula have used? The formula is a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So when we should use this formula? When the numerator power is greater than this denominator power. That means when m is greater than n, then we can use this formula. For suppose the same one I'm going to take like 2 power 3, just reverse it, is divided by 2 power 8. Now how to solve this one? That is 2 power, again we should subtract these 3 minus this 8. So what we get? 2 to the power of 3 minus 8 is minus 5. So 2 to the power of minus 5, this is in the form of like a to the power of minus n, which is equal to 1 by a to the power of plus n. So that this 2 to the power of minus 5 we can write as 1 divided by 2 to the power of plus 5. Just you observe, when this value is less than the 8, that means 3 is the less than the 8. So this is the whole process we have followed. For suppose, using the formula a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, if m is less than n, means here in this case we have taken m is less than n. If m is less than n, then we can use a formula 1 divided by a to the power of n minus m. So now we can use for this question the same formula. If we apply this one, so 2 to the power of, that means 1 divided by 2 to the power of n minus m, that means 8 minus 3, which is equal to 1 divided by 2 to the power of 5. So again this answer. Okay, so don't forget, we have 2 formulas here for a to the power of m by a to the power of n. So one is first formula a power m by a power n. When m is greater than n, then we can use a to the power of m minus n. If m is less than n, then we can use 1 by a to the power of n minus m. The next law of exponent I am going to introduce you. First, suppose you have 2 square whole power 3. So what does it mean? That means you should write 2 square 3 times, correct? 2 square whole power 3 means you write 2 square 3 times. So actually what is this 2 square here? What are these 2 square? How to write this one again? Yes, these are we can write 2 square is 2 into 2. This into we write here. Again this 2 square we write 2 into 2. Again we write this into here. So this 2 square again we write 2 into 2. Now just you can check how many 2's are there here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So finally your answer is 2 to the power of 6. So what I want to try to say here, if you multiply these two, these are 2 into 3, that is equal to 6. So 2 to the power of 6 is the answer for this question. Now we will discuss one more example with this model, that is 4 to the power of 7 whole to the power of 5. So what is the answer for this? Yes, you are right. 7 5s are 35. So that we write 4 to the power of 34. Okay, so what is the main formula is there in this? That is a to the power of n whole to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of m into n. That both powers we should multiply. So this is the one of the important formula from laws of exponents. So the next one is, first suppose you have a number like 2 into 3. This whole power is 4. Okay, so how to write this formula? That means 2 into 3 is 6, because 2 into 3 is 6, its power is 4. Then we write 6 into 6 into 6 into 6. So by multiplying something we get an answer, right? And this result gives to, first suppose if you divide it like 2 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 4. So first of all we should check what about this answer. 6 6 are 36, 36 6 are 216, 216 into 6, 216 into 6. So 6 6 are 36, 6 1s are 6 plus 3 9, and 6 2s are 12. This is 1296. Now we can check this result. This 2 power 4 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, and here 3 power 4 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. This 2 power 4 is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 into 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. Now we can multiply this both. 81 into 16 or 16 into 81. So 16 ones are 16. Now 16 8s are 128 plus 1, 129. So this answer is 1296. So the both results are same. That means how to write this value? First suppose you have a into b whole power m. So we write it a to the power of m into b to the power of m. This is one of the law of exponent. Similarly, take one more example. If 2 by 3 whole power 4. So how to write this? 2 by 3 whole to the power of 4. We write 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 into 2 by 3 4 times. Then here the answer is these 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 is divided by 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 and 27 3s are 81. So this 2 by 3 whole to the power of 4 answer is 81. Now in the other way we can do it, this 2 power 4 divided by 3 power 4, because if you observe here and these all are be multiplied, right? That means here already we have used it 2 power 4 and the denominator, this all that 4 times of 3 we multiplied, this is 3 power 4. So finally this result gives us 2 power 4 divided by 3 power 4. So what the formula is there in this, that is a by b whole to the power of m, this equal a to the power of m by b to the power of m. This is one more important laws of exponent. For suppose you have a number like 4 by 5 whole power 10, and this one you write 4 power 10 divided by 5 power 10 using this law of exponent. So these are the main important concepts from laws of exponents. So once again we recollect what we have learned from these concepts. So a into a into a into so on n times. So we write a to the power of m, and a to the power of 0 answer is always 1. A to the power of 1 result is always a. A to the power of minus n, you can write 1 by a to the power of n, or a to the power of n result you can write 1 by a to the power of minus n. And next one, a to the power of m into a to the power of n, which is equal to a to the power of m plus n. And the next one is here a power m divided by a power n, and where m is greater than n, then we write a to the power of m minus n. First suppose if a power m by a power n is, here m is less than n, then the formula is 1 by a to the power of n minus m. And the next one is ab whole to the power of m, that equal to a to the power of m into b to the power of m, and a by b whole to the power of m, which is equal to a power m by b power m, and very important formula, that is a by b whole power minus m, we write as b by a whole to the power of plus m. So these formulas are we have discussed in this video. So here is some questions for you, so try to find out these answers. And if you want to follow this continue classes, just you have to subscribe my channel, and as well as, and if you want to check the previous classes, means previous 1 to 19 days videos, check it in the playlist. So this is Sudhir, thanks for watching, see you soon.